Is anybody out there? Hello, Katie. How are you, my love? How loud is the music, by the way? Is it too loud? Hello, who do we have? Hi Sue, how are you, my love? How are you keeping? Hi Faye, how are you, darling? I have your tickle here. I've turned it down now, Katie. Is that better, darling? Need to know that people can hear me and see me. So, this evening we're going to have a little bit of fun with some games. I'm just going to see if I can invite some people, see if I can figure out how to do this. Bear with me one moment. Not done it this way before. There's just a couple of people that I wanted to invite along. Thank you very much indeed, Faye, my darling. I appreciate that. Oh, what have we got? Turn it up a tad, can't hear it now. Hold on, let's see if we can get this right. Let's try there. Hi Shani darling, how are you? Right, let me just make a note of my shared list because there are prizes along the way. So Faye, my darling, you have shared. Now the main event of this is my pickle. I don't know if any of you remember these pickles from your childhood. I kind of thought he looked a bit like a sad pumpkin. But this little pickle reminds me very much of my childhood and going to my grandmother's for tea. Because my granddad used to make pickled onions himself. And they used to be kept in this jar on the dinner table. So I thought my pickle looked a little bit sad and he needed some cheering up. And he needed some tickles. So, for each tickle, as in each raffle ticket that's purchased, hi Shani, sweetheart, for each raffle ticket that's purchased, we'll give him a tickle. So the raffle tickets, or tickles, are £1 each. And when you've paid, either via PayPal or bank transfer, I will put the tickles in my pickle. I know it's not necessarily Halloween, but we can pretend Mr. Pickle's a pumpkin, can't we? So, the first number 1, is you, Faye, my love. So, I shall just write that on there. And hopefully, Mr. Pickle will enjoy his tickle. So, in it goes, my darling. The first one is in there. Thank you very much, Shani, my sweet, for sharing. I really appreciate that. If you would like any tickles for Mr. Pickle, please do drop me a tickle down below and we can put them in Mr. Pickle. So basically we're going to build up this kitty and whoever wins, however, I'll decide a cut-off point as we go through, depending on how many people are interacting. And then when I decide the cut-off point is going to be whatever is in the kitty is going to be to the winner of the draw to get to spend on Gel Nail products with me. So, those of you that don't know who are Gel Nail Box, well, I am an independent representative for Gel Nail Box and I absolutely love what I do. Hence why I do these crazy things Hi Cheryl, sweetheart, how are you? Like dressing up? Because you've got to go with the flow, you've got to have a laugh, and you've got to have a bit of fun, haven't you? So, I'm a little bit thrown off because I normally have a plan for my lives, but this one is going to be a little bit ad hoc because it's a little bit different. I'm hoping that there's going to be some people that are going to interact. So if you are watching, drop me a hey Abby and let me know what you're up to this evening, other than obviously tuning in. Drop me some hearts if you can see me and if you can hear me. Thank you, Katie, darling. So when we've got a few more people on, we'll perhaps have a little game. I've got a few in mind. One of them, we've got to watch out because the lights will flicker, is going to be hide and seek. And you will be scared. So if you want to play hide and seek, you have to let me know. You have to drop a hashtag hide and maybe some emojis to stop us from being kind of marked up as spam, because we don't want to be spam. We're not spammy. We're not spammy pammies, are we? So drop me a hide. Oh, I saw them on my screen, Katie, darling. So if you want to play hide and seek, drop me a hashtag hide, and then you need to choose a number between 1 and 4. So pop that in the comments. Oh, Katie wants to hide. So Katie, my love, you need to choose a number between 1 and 4. Oh, Leo, I'm sorry, darling. I'm not really scary. Right, Katie, you are hiding number 4. You can choose the same number. You're not going to see what's in these. What I'm going to do is each one's got a number written on it. And I'm going to write your name on it. So, obviously, if someone else chooses number 4, their name will go below yours, Katie. So, there we are, Katie. You are hiding. And you are number 4. And we'll find out as the game goes on where everybody is and where we're going to look for them. So that's that one. So if anybody else wants to play, let me know. And if you want to tickle Mr. Pickle and build up our kitty, so the lucky winner will get whatever amount is raised in here to spend on Gel Nail Box products with me. And it's not just gel nails, it's not just nail products. We have all sorts of things to cover the whole family. We have Christmas gifts, we have gifts for children, we have our weekend nails, we have our jewellery, we have our wonderful crystal jewellery, we have our sterling. Oh, Shaney wants to hide. Where do you want to hide, Shaney? Do you want to hide in 1, 2, 3 or 4? And Faye wants to hide as well. So where do you want to hide, guys? 1, 2, 3 or 4? Hi, Hannah. Hope you're keeping well. I can hear some eerie music in the background. I'm actually really lucky because I wouldn't involve the children, but they'd all be fighting over the space for me because they want to get in on it. Faye wants to hide in number 3. Okay, here we go. I have number 3 for you, Faye. So you are hiding in number 3. Thank you very much. Oh, Shaney's hiding in number 3 as well. Lovely. And Hannah wants to hide. Hannah, where do you want to hide, my lovely? 1, 2, 3 or 4? You're good. I'm pleased to hear it, sweetheart. So I have my little hiding spaces. We have 2 people hiding in number 3. And we have 1 hiding in number 4 at the moment. We'll get some more people hiding. And then the lights may start to flicker. Oh, number 3 as well. Number 3 is popular. Hannah, my darling, you are hiding in number 3. Oh, do you want to change to number 4, sweetheart? Could you confirm that for me? That's absolutely fine if you want to change. If you're just tuning in and you're wondering what on earth is going on and why is Abby dressed up like some crazy person again, we're having a Halloween party. Hi Susan, how are you keeping, my darling? We are playing hide and seek. We are playing Tickle My Pickle. So if you would like to hide, please drop me a hashtag hide and some emojis so we don't get flagged up as spammy pammies. And let me know what number you'd like to hide. You've started a trend. You have, Faye. Everybody seems to want to join you in number 3. You want to change, Hannah. Okay, that's fine. Faye, she's abandoning you, my darling. So we're going to change Hannah over to number 4. There we go. Okay. So yeah, if you want to tickle my pickle, please drop me a hashtag tickle and some emojis. They are £1 a tickle, £1 a ticket. And we will put them into Mr. Pickle to try and cheer him up a bit. And as we raise the kitty, that will be available to a person at the end to draw live so that they can win that to spend on Gel Nail Box products. And as I was saying, they are not just nail products. We have our jewellery, we have our care range. There are all sorts of things to suit everybody. So, but it does seem a little bit quiet tonight. Oh, changing to number 3. We're going back again. Hannah's running around the corridors. Hannah can't decide where she wants to hide. That's not a problem, Hannah. We are changing you back to number 3. Just check that I've put your name right, my dear. So, who have we got? Susan, darling, do you want to hide, my dear? We have 1, 2, 3 and 4. This game doesn't cost anything. This one's just a little bit of fun. If we don't raise much money in Mr. Pickle, I will refund anything and we will sort that out. Because obviously at the moment, poor Mr. Pickle has only had one little tickle. So he's still very sad and very crying. So we need to try and boost that up. So if you do want to play, drop me a hashtag tickle and some emojis so we're not spammy pammies. And we can get on way with that. So what I would like to raise, although I'm not convinced tonight is going to be the best idea, because everybody seems to be out at real parties. Not being sad little sillies like me sitting here at home, but then I don't have to get completely dressed up. You can't see what I'm wearing on the bottom half. Ha! So we'd like to aim for about £55. And the reason for this is because one of our amazing... Put Lily in number 1. Okay, my darling, I can put Lily in number 1. Hi, Emily. Thank you very much for tuning in. So Lily is in number 1, Hannah. One of the main reasons is one of our new products that were launched in our autumn-winter event was our amazing new power dip system. Those of you that are used to tuning in with me would have seen these probably. We have loads of different colours and they're really awesome, and they're so simple and quick and easy to use. They are literally done in a matter of minutes, and it doesn't matter if you have long nails or short nails. These are some of the examples of what I've done on nail pops with the power dip. There we are. So this one is Bronwyn, we have Chantel, and we have Angie. I'm not sure where Nadia has gone at the moment. Nadia's gone for a walk. Oh, there's Nadia. There she is. So that's a blue. And obviously this is just a really small selection of our power dips. And the aim with the £55 is it'll be enough to cover somebody to actually purchase a set. So you would have your liquids that you would need. So with the £55, you could get, bear with me please, sorry. you could get your base coat. Hi, Roseanne, darling, how are you? Would you like to tickle Mr. Pickle for £1, Roseanne, or would you like to play hide and seek? Hide and seek is free, but you have to let me know whether you want to hide in 1, 2, 3 or 4. So yeah, for £55, you would get your base coat. You would get your activator. My makeup was just like, oh, what can I do? I don't know. I've got a different wig because all I've got, obviously, I've got a bald head at the moment, which kind of, I'll make you laugh actually. When I put my makeup on without the wig, I did actually look like Uncle Fester from the Addams Family. I was like, I'm so glad I've got a wig because I am not being Uncle Fester, but it was hilarious. But I was like, I can't really... Oh, hide and seek in number 1. Roseanne is hiding in number 1. Who's laughing at me? Mum will have £1 to tickle Mr. Pickle. Okay, my darling. If you could let me know when I need to open up my PayPal actually to check payments. I do apologise. So we have somebody else tickling Mr. Pickle. And yeah, I'm nuts, but you know what? Why the hell not? We've got to have a laugh. We've got to have a giggle. So I have number 2 ready for you. So I'm going to write on there, Faye's mum. Because that's the easiest way. Me? You're laughing at me, Hannah. I really did look like Uncle Fester. I'll tell you what, if you're lucky at the end, I might take my wig off and you can see how much like Uncle Fester I looked. Because it was hilarious. I did think I didn't even need to buy an outfit. Well, I didn't buy an outfit, actually. I just bought a wig and a funky little spider. But I thought I could have actually got away with just being Uncle Fester. But no, I like to have sparkles. I haven't got many sparkles on, but my spider is sparkly. I do like my spider. And I have a little spider here as well. So do we have any newbies joined in? Can't see any at the moment. You miss me? Oh, miss you too. Miss lots of people. Don't get to see many people. I hide behind my computer. Hi, Victoria. Tor, how are you, my darling? Are you keeping well? We are having a Gel Nail Box Halloween party over here. I didn't finish explaining about the kitty, did I? So, we have Mr. Pickle, my sad little Mr. Pickle that looks a bit like a pumpkin. So, hence why we prefer me as your dresser. Do you know what? I've done lives dressed as a unicorn. I've done them dressed as a cat. I am now, don't really know what I am, but hey, I'm me. Hi Phil, how are you, love? How are you keeping? And Justine and Kelly, hello, welcome all, one and all. Do you want to tickle Mr. Pickle, my sad, feeling sorry for himself, lookalike pumpkin? He is feeling very sad and he wants to be tickled. He wants you to fill him up with lovely raffle tickets that are £1 each. Hey Justine, hi Jean. £1 each, payment by PayPal, and as the kitty rises, there will be a draw at the end, and the draw will go to the person whose number obviously we draw out. Hi Sarah, how are you, my lovely? Those of you that have just joined in, would you like to hide? If you'd like to hide, drop me a hashtag hide and some emojis so that we're not classed as spammy pammies and kicked off of Facebook. And then you need to let me know if you want to hide in 1, 2, 3 or 4. Hide and seek is free. But to tickle Mr. Pickle, it needs £1. £1 per tickle to try and cheer him up. There we go, Faye. Number 2 ticket is going in. We are tickling Mr. Pickle. Yay! You love it, Kelly? Yeah, I'm nuts. Thank you very much indeed. And with the eerie lighting, we've got to have a laugh. But yeah, I want to aim to try and get to £55, like I said, so that we can have the 3 liquids for our power dip system, and you would get a powder. And there are so many things that you can do with these. I personally am not an expert on the power dips at the moment, but my wonderful colleague Katie, your ears are burning, my dear, she is great with the power dip. And as we all work fantastically together as a team, there's no competition between us, we support each other 100% of the way. She would quite gladly provide you with some information on what you can do with it. And I'd like to learn more as well, because she's been doing some really awesome stuff today. She's been making candy stripes with it. She's been lightening them up. She's just like our power dip queen is Katie. But obviously it can be spent on anything. It doesn't have to be spent on yourself. It could be spent on a loved one. You want to try, do you know what? It's so easy. You literally, you paint on your base coat, and then you dip it in the powder and you pull it out, brush off, you paint it with the base coat, you dip it in, pull it out, brush it off, activate and top coat, and it's done so quickly, and there's no drying time or anything. So we need some more tickles in Mr. Pickle. I would have to say that I may have to need a minimum, probably, what have we got, a minimum of £6, I would say, probably in Mr. Tickle, because that will then leave it open. You can have one of our chip style crystal bracelets, or you could have a pack of weekend nails, including the fantastic sparkly ones that I don't have any to show you. I'm so upset about that. I've got to get some more. Mr. Postman was so mean, and he tried to deliver my parcel when I was out. How unfair is that? And then I thought they were open till 12 o'clock today, and I went down at 11:45 to find out that actually they shut at 11. I mean, it's just so inconsiderate, isn't it, when I'm waiting for things. I have got in here some little snippets of some of the sparkly ones, because they are amazing. This is the Azure Ombre. Probably can't get the sparkle. Oh no, there we go, we're picking up some of the sparkle. They actually look so much better on. I do find that actually with the weekend nails, they look so much better on than they do in the actual packets. But is anybody else wanting to hide? Or is anybody else wanting to tickle Mr. Pickle? Hi Alicia, how are you keeping, my darling? If you'd like to hide, Alicia, please give me a hashtag hide and 1, 2, 3 or 4. And I will hide you there. There is no cost for hiding. However, if you would like to tickle my poor Mr. Pickle, who is very sad, it will be £1 per tickle, and we will try and build up this kitty so that the lucky winner can win some money to spend with me at Gel Nail Box. Remembering that we don't just have products for the nails. We have all sorts. You may have heard me raving on about our wonderful Himalayan bath salts. I absolutely adore them. We have the original one and we have the lavender one. But we also have some products that you can use on normal nail polish that you may already have at home. So you might not be ready to invest in a gel polish system. That's fine, because I have some wonderful magic powders that I absolutely adore. And obviously we also have our glitters. These can be used on normal polish. This one is Beryl. Beryl came as part of the ultraviolet gift set, and I've actually put it on my nails tonight. See if I can catch that in the computer light. It's gorgeous. I actually love that. I can't believe I've had it for so long and not used it. Also that you can use on normal nail polish is our wonderful Miracle in a Pot. It's our unicorn powder. I love it, and it gives so many different effects. depending what colour you are putting it on. Along with the unicorn, we have our hollow powder. Again, it gives so many different effects depending what colour you're using underneath it. And tonight I used for the first time, along with my beryl, the ultraviolet chrome. Can we see in the light there? That's over Donna. That comes as part of the ultraviolet set. So the ultraviolet set, you get your beryl, you get your ultraviolet chrome, you get your Donna polish, and you get this gorgeous purple refillable cuticle oil roller. How awesome is that? So there is stuff that even if you're not ready to venture out into a gel nail kit, you can actually add a few little bits and build it up slowly, and you can get some different effects and things. So we have lost viewers. Oh my days, where is everybody? I have nobody hiding in number 2. So if you would be so kind as to share it out, people. Although I think everybody has. Katie, obviously I don't expect you to share my love, because I don't want to be poaching your customers. And Faye and Shani, you've both shared, my darlings. So we'll have another little game which can run during the course of this, actually. And we're going to play Broomstick. So very similar to games that you've probably seen before. You are going to type in there, in your comments, broom, with some emojis, so we're not spammy pammies. We don't want to be spammy pammies. You're going to type broom, and you're going to keep going until I write stick, and then whoever is above my stick on my screen will be the winner of that game. So that can obviously run whilst people are coming and going. So I'm just going to see if I can come on and see if I can share a little bit myself. I'll leave you to enjoy the eerie music. I want some more people to come on, because I'll tell you why. Because the hide and seek game is amazing. It's so creepy, but I love it. So let me just see if I can share some of this out. I thank you guys very much for tuning in and for staying with me as well. I really do appreciate that. But at the moment we only have 2 tickles and Mr. Pickle, and I'm so sad for him. I might have to carry this over to Wednesday, but I have a procedure in hospital on Wednesday. So I don't know if I'm going to be up to doing Halloween parties on Wednesday evening. So we have shared that. So do we have anybody new tuning in? Can you hide in number 2? Of course you can. You're going to abandon Faye and Hannah. So I will cross you off of number 3, my darling, and I will put you into number 2. Thank you. Then at least if we don't have many more people join in, we can at least complete the game. Hi Chloe, how are you? Thank you very much for tuning in. If you're sticking around, if you'd like to play hide and seek with us, please drop me a hashtag hide and what number you'd like to hide in, either 1, 2, 3 or 4. But don't forget to drop some emojis so that we're not spammy pammies. Also, if you'd like to purchase a raffle ticket and give Mr. Pickle a tickle, they are £1 each, payable by PayPal. I can drop my PayPal in the comments for you. The bigger the kitty, the bigger the prize at the end of the day for you to spend with me with a gel nail box. And obviously, like I've said, they aren't just, I'm trying to think what I've got to hand. We have our crystal bracelets, and these all come in their own lovely little gift bags. So they would make ideal gifts for loved ones or for yourself. I've actually put a post up today asking you which box you're drawn to, because there's three there's three bracelets in the boxes, and I even had one person comment to me, teacher gifts. Yes, Katie, hadn't thought about that. With Christmas coming up, we have wonderful, I'm getting caught in my hair now, and one person commented that when she looked at the picture, one of the boxes was actually glowing yellow to her. She was like, that's really strange. But when I sent her the information on what bracelet it was that was in that box, she was quite shocked, because she was like, I could really do with that right now. So it really is. If you want to check that post out, that's on my Facebook. Obviously, we also have our gel polishes. Which colours do we have to hand here? This is coral. Now, obviously, our gel polishes are virtually odourless. So you don't get any of that. Are you painting your nails again, love? As I always get in the ear, you know. But they don't. I wish you could smell it. They've obviously got a little teeny weeny smell, but none of that pungent, like, or even if you go into the nail salon and that smell just hits you in the face. But we're also, let's see if I can get in the light of the computer, highly pigmented. So you only need to apply very thin coats. They are also 9 free, so they are free from 9 toxins that are commonly found in nail polishes. Also, if you're tuning in on the replay and you can't see the red live button, please do drop me a hashtag replay so that I know that you have tuned in, and then maybe if I do another one, I can let you know the information about it. I think lots of people are out tonight, which is a shame, because I was really looking forward to it. But we can still have a laugh. Nobody's playing broomstick at the moment. Does nobody want to play broomstick? And nobody else wants to tickle Mr. Pickle. Poor Mr. Pickle's only been tickled twice. What am I going to do with him? He's going to keep on crying. And a reminder that there is a prize for sharing. There will be a draw done for those that share. People want to tune in. You went for a wee? You don't have time to go for a wee, my dear. The normal, I've got a stray hair. Ah, no, it's tickling me. There we go. I've got it. If you just type broom, my darling, until I type stick, and then, excuse me, bones in my coffee. You just type broom until I type stick, and then obviously on my screen, who's above my stick will be the winner on that one. But that can obviously run throughout, so you don't have to write it loads. I'm not going to be typing it in very soon, so I'll give a few people a chance to come on and join us. I'm actually really upset that there's nobody here to play other than you wonderful guys. You're all on your broomsticks, so we're all going to be witches together. With our black cats and our cauldrons. Oh, I think I really chose the wrong night to do this, which is such a shame. We only have £2. £2. I would have to carry it over. Oh, there's lots of brooms. You can leave it for a little while, my darlings, because there's kind of nobody around in Facebook world. Although, do you know, ridiculously, on my chat, it's showing that there's 110 people active. So where are they? Where are these 110 people? Come and join us for some spooky fun. I wanted lots of people to... You can't get emojis. Oh, that's okay, Faye. That's not a problem. They need to come and join us for some fun. Where are these 110 people? I want to know. They need to come and join in. I have invited people, yeah. But nobody seems to want to play. I'm just going to actually reshare it onto my profile and see if that catches anybody. But yeah, I did invite people. See if I can invite anybody else. How do I do it? And I did it on my profile specifically as well, so that it wasn't a case of people not being able to access the group. So let's see who we can invite to join us and come and play. Have some fun and games. Do, 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 do. Can you hear the creepy music in the background? I want people to come and play with us. Spooky games on Halloween. Not that it's Halloween yet, but we can pretend it's Halloween in my house. And I need to try and get it done before hubby and the children come home. Or before the stepdaughter walks in and goes, "What the hell are you doing?" Because that would be knowing my luck. That wouldn't surprise me. I do apologise if you're popping some comments on my darlings. At the moment, I am trying to see if I can muster some people to come and join us. So who's going to come and have some spooky fun? Who wants a chance to win some money to spend with me and Gel Nailbox? And if you are joining in, please do share with your friends, because those that share, as a thank you, you will be put into a draw to win a prize as well, because I am forever grateful for you guys for doing that. I'm sure you can probably see me just blankly staring at the screen through this. I will leave it there for a moment and see if some more people will join us. I love the spider. Yeah, it was Asda actually. I was really pleased. They had some quite cute little headpieces. It has also got some lacy kind of cobwebby bits underneath as well, but you can't really see it very clearly. Oh, you got your emojis now. Hey. Yeah, because sometimes if you put too much of the same thing, Facebook starts going, spammy pammies, spammy pammies. Do you know, on my phone it looks a lot darker than what it actually looks on the PC screen. Never mind. And we're down to 2 people. I may have to call an end to it. What do you think? What can I do? How can I get people to join in? Where is everybody? I suppose at least I get a chance to finish my coffee. Although I'd love to have a cigarette, but can't really do. Unless I could pretend that it's the atmosphere of the smoke. But no, that's not professional, so I won't be doing that, don't worry. Even my hiders have disappeared. Where have all my hiders gone? I don't know what to do. Anybody out there? I haven't even got new people joining. I may have to play hide and seek and then carry it over. I'm going to cry. I'm going to join Mr. Pickle, and I'm going to be sad. We're going to cry together because poor Mr. Pickle hasn't had his tickles. Oh, it's okay. I've got you, Mr. Pickle. Don't you worry, we'll be okay. Don't mind me. I've just lost the plot. I'm waiting also for McDonald's to be brought back for me, because I love McDonald's. I don't really, but today has gone. It has actually been one of those days. We were going to go to the adventure playground this morning and the boys didn't want to get up. Then my brother was going to be coming down to come and visit, but he had a bad back and it's a bit too far for him to drive with a bad back. So I said, don't worry about it, we'll reschedule. Then my hubby got called into work and he was only supposed to be doing a half day, which was fine, because we were due to go. Oh, I just managed to turn something on my computer and I've killed my eerie music. What have I done? I've broken it. I've broken the technology. Hold on. And we're back again. We're back in the room. And yeah, we were due to go swimming, but hubby ended up staying at work too late, and obviously the ratios of adults to children weren't right, so we couldn't go there either. So it's kind of just gone kaput. Everything's gone out the window. So I think that nobody else is joining in, so I think we may have to call an end to the Halloween party, which is such a shame. Faye, my darling, I will speak to you about what you would like to do with what you have tickled with Miss Pickle, and we will play hide and seek. So, oh, and we need to play broomstick still as well, don't we? Is there anybody else coming to join us? There hasn't been anybody new joining us for a little while now, so I do kind of think that that is probably it. I have had fun with you guys, but oh, the lights are going. That means it must be time for hide and seek. Are you ready?
Ding dong, I know you can hear me. Open up the door. I only wanna play a little. Ding dong, you can't keep me waiting. It's already too late for you to try and run away. I see you through the window. Our eyes are locked together. I can sense your horror. I'd like to see it closer. Ding dong, here I come to find you. Hurry up and now, let's play a little game and have fun. Ding dong, where is it you've gone to? Do you think you won? Our game of hide and seek has just begun. I hear your footsteps thumping loudly through the hallways. I can hear your sharp breaths. You're not very good at hiding. Just wait, you can't hide from me. 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 Knock, knock, I am at your door now. I am coming in. No need for me to ask permission. Knock, knock, I'm inside your room now. Where is it you hid? A game of hide and seek's about to end. I'm coming closer, lurking underneath your bed, but you're not here. I wonder, could you be inside the closet? Ding dong, I have found you. Ding dong, you were hiding here. Now you're in. Ding dong, finally found you, dear. Now you're in. Ding dong, looks like I have won. Now you're in. Ding dong, be the consequence. Ding dong, looks like I have won. Now you're in. Ding dong, be the consequence.
Oh, who did I find? Oh, be quiet. Ding dong, I have found you. Need to turn the lights back on. So who have we found? So we had 4, didn't we? We had 4 hiding places, and in the song there were 3 of them. Can anybody remember what they were? So which should we open up first? 1, 2, 3 or 4? Should we jumble them up? So we'll go with number 3. So hiding in location number 3, we had Faye and Hannah. So where were you hiding? I saw you through the window. Our eyes were locked together. So Faye and Hannah, unfortunately, you weren't safe because you were found hiding behind the curtains. Where shall we go to next? Shuffle them around. We have number 1. So Lily and Roseanne, were you safe or were you found? You have been found in the closet. So you were not safe either. Sorry. So that leaves location number 2 and number 4. So we'll shuffle them up some more. And I will go with that one. We are number 4. Katie, that's you. So where were you hiding and were you safe? Found you hiding under the bed, Katie. So you weren't safe either. Which means we just have location number 2. So who's there? Shani, it's you. Did you sense that this was going to be safe? So where were you hiding, Shani, to be kept safe? You were safe in the shower room. So well done, Shani. There will be a gift on its way to you, my darling. So congratulations. Let me just make a note of that. My eerie music has stopped. So I hope you enjoyed my game of hide and seek. I don't know if it was as effective as I had hoped it to be. And I think that is Chris and the boys back. It is, the door is being knocked, so I am going to have to just excuse me one moment whilst I answer it.
I need to get the child.
I'm still...
Well, that's not my problem. Yeah. Well, they're going to start.
Why?
Because they're horrible. And because the play area was closed.
Oh. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm going to have some very grumpy children because they were taken to McDonald's with the play area because it was supposed to be some fun for them after today all going wrong and it was shut. So that's a shame. Who do we have? Sebastian, are you going to come and say hello, darling?
Who is it?
It's just on live video, darling. Oh, are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. Say hi. You've turned the light on, so it's left a funky line across there now. Mummy had it all dark and eerie to create Halloween atmosphere. So they've just come back from McDonald's. So yeah, there's people starting to join, and I was just about to close it down. So if there is anybody new that's joined that would like to tickle my pickle for £1 and put it in the kitty, this is Mr. Pickle, and he is very sad. He's a pumpkin lookalike. He's actually a pickled onion, but hey. So it's £1 ticket, and the kitty will be going to the winner. Shani says hello. Do you remember Shani?
I want you to shut up.
Leo's mum. She was out with us at firework night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah? So you're going to say hi? And Katie says hi, Bo, as well. You're going to say hello? And Faye. You don't know Faye.
Where's his bottle?
I
Who's at the
don't know.
bottom?
That's Faye.
Who's at the top?
That's Faye as well, yeah.
Where's his bottle?
I don't know, darling.
Well, you've been doing that.
Who's that?
Yeah, I think he took it upstairs. That's Shani.
And then
Yeah, have a look in a minute.
Katie.
Katie, Cassie, where did you put your bottle, darling?
What Tino? Where he's down here this morning
Right.
with you.
So I think we're going to have to call an end there, unfortunately. But we will perhaps try and do it again. Excuse me. I will speak to... Hi, Julie. I've got people just joining in now. Everybody's come home, so I need to get the children sorted and to bed. It seems that everybody's just come home from wherever they've been and just joining in. So who do I have above my stick? It's Faye. Faye, you are the winner of Broomstick.
Can I have pudding, please?
Yes, darling. It was commented, Faye, and you were the winner of it, my love. So there will be a prize on its way to you as well.
Mummy, what's the prize?
We'll sort those out afterwards because it depends if they have a nail system or not. And Faye and Shani, darlings, seeing as you were the only two that shared, and you both won a game anyway, I shall get something extra to you both for sharing it for me. So thank you very much indeed. And Faye, my darling, with regards to the tickles of Mr. Pickle, I will message you and we can sort out how we are going to go about it, okay? So I will love you and leave you guys. Thank you very much for tuning in and for persevering with me. I know it's been a little bit of a mess, but I very much appreciate it, and I will catch up with you all soon. So take care, much love, bye bye.